DeepSeek AI, a website so powerful that the US government wants to ban it. I'm going to show you in today's video how you can use DeepSeek AI to build a multi-million-dollar business. And the best part is that most of this is automated thanks to the power of AI. So follow along with me as we use these prompts that I've put together for you and I will give you access to, and we build this business together. And let's face it, there's a high probability that this video gets taken down because they do not want this information getting out there. So do me a favor, we need to spread the word as quickly as possible. Share this video and then drop a comment, and then I will reply to you with access to this Google Doc so that you can copy and paste and follow along with me. All right, let's dive into it. So the very first thing is you're gonna need a DeepSeek account. If you're worried about your information or anything like that, just use a new email address. Don't use your own information. Easy. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna copy and paste this first prompt that I have available for you in the Google Doc. Like I said, I've already gone and done the hard work by playing around with this and figuring out exactly what works. What we're gonna do is we're going to paste this in here, and I'll explain to you what it means, but basically we're going to analyze a multi-million-dollar business, which is HomeAdvisor. Go ahead, Google it. HomeAdvisor is a company that's doing $750 million in annual revenue. So when I say that DeepSeek's gonna literally go and pick apart a multi-million-dollar business and hand it to you on a silver platter, I mean exactly that. And I'm gonna show you exactly how to do that so that you can replicate this. I'm not saying you're gonna go out there and make $750 million, but hey, if you even made just a small fraction of it, you would be very well off. So go ahead, copy and paste that prompt into DeepSeek, hit the search button, and you're off to the races. So what this prompt is gonna do is it's going to give you 50 of the top niches or markets to enter into if you wanna have the best chance at making as much money as possible with this business model. And by the way, you can do this from anywhere in the world. You don't need to be like super experienced to get started with this. Thanks to the power of AI, much of this is going to be automated for you, and you really don't even have to use your own brain to think about it because, like I said, I give you the done for you prompts in this Google Doc, and DeepSeek is doing all of the research and telling you what to do basically. So what you want to do once you get this list back is you basically just want to go ahead and pick one of these niches in here and go after it and go on to step number 2. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and focus on the solar panel installer niche, which pays $30 to $80 per lead. Let me explain to you what I mean by that. Here's how it works. When someone goes and finds your content online, for HomeAdvisor, this is their website, but for you, it could be a website, it could be a faceless AI-generated YouTube or Instagram video that has a tracking phone number placed on it. I'll show you how to get one of those for just $1 per month. What happens is they come, they see your content about solar panel installation, and they call the number. That number forwards over automatically to a contractor that installs these solar panels. And every time that happens, you make $80 per lead. Now, what is a per lead? A lot of people ask me this. A per lead means that you literally forward the information over to the company. It doesn't mean that they actually get the job. It doesn't matter. HomeAdvisor is charging them this amount of money just for the information of the customer, which is crazy, right? And you have to think about it. These solar panel installation companies are making tens of thousands of dollars when they actually do get a job. So paying $80 and then they get some of them they don't, they're willing to still do that because in the end, they make so much more money than the money that they spend paying you per lead. Now, I want you to do the math on this because this is why you can see this can turn into a multi-million-dollar business. If you get, let's say, 100 leads per month at $80, that's $8,000 per month rolling into your account. And later in this video, I'll show you how this is completely automated thanks to the power of AI. But if you rinse and repeat this in a bunch of different niches in a bunch of different cities and just let DeepSeek and AI do the work for you, you can see very quickly how this starts to compound and how a company like HomeAdvisor was able to go and reach $750 million in annual revenue. Okay, so now that we have a niche, it's time to go into part 2 of our prompt, which again is inside of the Google Doc. Leave a comment below, share this video, make sure you're subscribed, and I'll reply to your comment with access to the Google Doc so you can download it. So go ahead and copy and paste prompt number 2 and punch it into DeepSeek. You are going to need to take this capitalized letters right here where it says insert niche you like from the list, and you're going to need to replace this with your niche. So we're going to say solar panel installer. Now, DeepSeek is going to get to work and they're going to analyze the niche and they're going to figure out exactly what kind of content you should be creating on your AI generated videos and your AI generated website. I'm telling you guys, you don't even need to be a website designer to do this because you can use AI to build out your whole entire website, all of your videos without ever showing your face, without ever talking to anyone, without ever even speaking out loud. Okay, so you can see that DeepSeek is telling us exactly what offer we should promote. And basically the offer is that we want to give them a free solar quote to see how much they can save on their rising electricity bills. So now, armed with that information, we're ready to get to work and create content. But first, we need to decide on an area that we're going to target for this niche. I told you guys, you can be doing this from literally anywhere in the world. I have customers of mine who watch my YouTube videos. They do this from India, from China, it doesn't matter. Open Google Maps, pull open a map. You can target the United States if you want, like I'm doing. Just pick somewhere. So here's a city right outside of Orlando called Winter Garden. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go and set up a tracking phone number for Winter Garden. Okay. Now remember, I told you these tracking phone numbers cost $1 per month. If you don't want to use a tracking phone number, you could just place your own phone number in the content and then start answering calls. But obviously that's a lot of work. You have to answer calls and you have to forward them over to like a solar installation company. I'd much rather automate all of this. The way that we automate it is with a software called Dialhawk. Dialhawk is my custom built software, and I'm going to tell you guys a little secret. We sell this software to the public for over $2,000, but you can get access to it right now because you're a subscriber of mine and you're watching this video for just $50. I will leave a link in the description of this video. It's pauljames.com/activate. And when you jump on it right now, I'll also throw in some bonus coaching to help you get up and running, which is basically like videos like this, only you attend them live and we work together to get you set up. It'll also be at the bottom of this Google Doc right down here, pauljames.com/activate. And again, that can get you started using this for just about $50 instead of paying $2,000. So again, go ahead and visit that link. But what you're going to do once you're inside, you're going to hit create campaign. We're going to name the campaign something like Solar Panel Installers Winter Garden. Okay, and remember, DeepSeek told us that they're willing to pay $80 per lead in this niche. So that's how much we're going to charge per call. Let's go ahead and save this campaign. Now that we have our campaign set up, we need to purchase a tracking phone number. Remember, I told you that costs just $1. So we go under phone numbers. We're going to click buy new number. We're going to search by the state of Florida since we're targeting Winter Garden, Florida. And again, you can target any country you want. You can also target by area code if you want, but we'll just do by Florida. We're going to hit search, and we're going to look for a phone number here from the list that's going to work for us. So I'll do this one, Haines City, Florida, because I know that this has the same area code as Winter Garden. It's right here, just $1. I'm going to add it to my account. Just like that, I've added the number into my account, and now I'm ready to get started setting this up. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to click edit on this phone number, and I'm going to name it again Solar Winter Garden, just so that I can remember it. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the forwarding tab here. And this is where the magic happens on why this is so automated. We're going to forward this to multiple numbers all at once. And what we're going to do is we're going to head over into Google and we're going to find between 3 and 5 solar panel installation companies in the city of Winter Garden, Florida that we want to send these leads to. So here we go. We got one. I'm going to copy and paste their phone number. Head over to Dialhawk and I'm going to paste it right here. Then I'm going to separate it by a comma and I'm going to do the same thing 2 more times or 3 more times, as many times as you want. You know, you can just, like I said, do between 3 and 5 companies. So there's another one. And let's just grab one more for the sake of this video here. Okay, so we've got 3 companies in there. And then this is the last part. Under call features, we're going to enable what's called a whisper feature. And we're going to do a text-to-speech whisper feature message, which is going to say, this free lead was sent to you from Paul. Okay, now here's what's going to happen. Let's save that. Our campaign is fully set up. We don't have to do anything now except for create the AI-generated content. Well, here's what's going to happen. Someone is going to come to our AI generated content, like a video, faceless video, or an AI website that we created. They're going to call our tracking phone number that we're going to place on the video, right? That's this number right here that we set up inside of DialHawk, which only took us a second, right? Then that lead is going to forward to these 3 solar companies that we set up inside of the software. Now, only one of them is going to answer. They can't all answer at the same time, so whoever answers first is going to get the lead. And when they answer, it's going to play a message. So let's say Florida Power Management picks up the phone. It's going to say, this free lead was sent to you by Paul, and then they're going to be transferred to the person that went ahead and called the number who's interested in getting a free estimate on solar panel installation. So we're going to watch for that. Basically, inside of DialHawk under this reports tab, we're going to watch for that to happen. And when we see it happen, we're going to reach out to the person that answered the phone. Let's say it's Florida Power Management. We're going to reach out to them. We're going to go to their website. They've got a get a free quote button, so we could fill that out to get in contact with them. We could call them if we want. I know a lot of people don't like to call, but you can see right here, they do have their phone number listed on their website, so we definitely could call them. We could hit the contact us button here. Maybe there'll be an email here. Oh yeah, there is an email right here. We could just email them. All we're going to say is, hey, I'm Paul. I'm the guy that's been sending you the free leads. I'd like to keep sending them to you. It's $80 per call. Are you interested? Yes or no? We already know that solar companies pay that much because DeepSeek did all of the work for us by telling us that. So when they say yes, we just pop back into DialHawk and we go under this invoice tab. And what we do is we set up what's called a recurring invoice. And all we do is we go and find their phone number inside of the invoice tab that we sent the lead to. And we create a recurring invoice that says every week or every 2 weeks or every month, however often you want to bill them, I want you to send them an invoice. And it's going to do this all automatically, guys. DialHawk will go in, it'll look up how many calls you sent them over that period of time. So let's say you sent them 10 calls in a week, and it's going to send them an invoice for $80 times 10 calls. So $800 that week you would have made. All automatically. You don't have to do anything. You literally get paid automatically for doing this. So again, I will leave a link to this software which automates all of that. It'll also be in the Google Doc right here, and I'll throw in the bonus coaching as well when you jump in right now on that, just to help you get going. We'll jump on some calls and get going with it. It's really cool. Okay, so on to the next step. You need to know how to actually generate the leads. Now that you know what to do with the leads once you get them, how are you going to actually generate them? I already alluded to this, that you're going to build AI-powered websites and AI-powered videos, right? But you need to actually create some social media pages to put those videos on first of all. So here's what I recommend you do. Create social media pages that are built around the location that you're targeting. So in this case, we're targeting Winter Garden, Florida. So what I recommend you do is you go and create some pages and you call it something like I love Winter Garden. Okay, so that's going to instantly signal to the residents when they see this page pop up on their feed, whether it's like an Instagram page, a Facebook page, a YouTube channel, or a TikTok account, they're gonna know, hey, this must be for me because I live in Winter Garden and I love it here as well. So they're gonna know it's for them. Now you can create these using your personal, Instagram account, your personal Facebook. You just create it as like a fan page. They're fine with that. We have tons and tons of pages under our own accounts. It's not a problem at all. And again, you're just gonna call the account I love Winter Garden. Here's what you're gonna do next. You're gonna create some AI generated content to put on that. So remember, go back to DeepSeek. You have the prompt that I gave you inside of this Google Doc here, and if you've been following along. And I also have the steps built right in the Google Doc here to follow along as well. But what you're gonna do is you're gonna look at your offer, right? The offer is you're gonna get a free solar quote to see how much you can save on your electricity bill. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna head over to a tool that we use to generate these videos. It's called invideocreator.com. It's also inside of the doc, the Google Doc. What this tool does is it generates AI videos without you having to do any of the work, which is great. And this tool, they give you some free exports every month, which means you don't even have to pay for it starting off. You can start for free, do some free videos, get it out there, start generating leads. And then once you run out of those free videos, then you can upgrade your account to pay for it. And it's very affordable, very cheap to get started with it. I use version 2.0, so you don't need like the whole like generative AI stuff. I just use the stock videos. But But what we want to do is in version 2.0, at the bottom here, there's this Explore All button. Click that and click that you want to create an Instagram reel. Because what we're going to be doing is we're going to be making short form AI generated videos. So I want to say that I want to create a video for homeowners in Winter Garden, Florida about the rising cost of electricity and that we can give them a free quote on solar panel installation. Now, we're going to put our tracking phone number in this video. So you're going to head back over to Dialhawk and you're going to copy and paste your tracking phone number here. And you're going to punch this in here. Have them call. Let's say have them reply yes for a free quote or call, and then put our tracking phone number in there. Now you may be wondering, why aren't you just putting the tracking phone number? Why are you also having them say yes? Here's the reason why. This helps boost your video up in the algorithm, because if a bunch of people are commenting yes, it's going to show Instagram and TikTok and YouTube. We can upload the same video to all of the platforms that your video is taking off, and it's going to make it look like it's going viral. And then when the people reply yes, you just simply reply back to them and say, hey, I've sent you a message so that we can set up a time. Please check it. And then you send them a message that says, hey, give us a call. We want to confirm your appointment. And then you put your tracking phone number in the message. You can automate all of this as well. Talk more about that in my bonus coaching that comes with Dialhawk if you want to take advantage of that. But you can do it manually too. Either way. So we're going to say that we want to make the background music upbeat. We want to make the language English with a professional tone. We're going to use a clear American voice, and we're going to do clean subtitles with an outline. That's it. We hit continue. We're going to generate the video. It's going to get to work, and as it analyzes it, it's going to ask us some more details about our audience and who we're targeting. Okay, so we're going to want to make sure that we answer those questions once this gets loaded up here. Okay, so our audience, we want to do homeowners. We could also try Winter Garden residents, but I feel like homeowners is going to resonate probably a little bit better. The look and feel is going to be clean, and we're going to do the platform Instagram Reels, and we're going to hit continue. Now, the video is going to start loading. It's going to start generating. So let's give that a couple minutes to work, and then we'll take a look at what the video looks like. All right, guys, so within a few minutes, our video is completely done. Let's go ahead and hit play on it so you can preview it. We're going to check to make sure it did actually ask for a comment yes for a free estimate, and that it did actually put our tracking phone number in there. Those are the two most important things that we need to make sure are in this video.
Let's put an end to that. Imagine slashing your electricity bills and powering your home with clean, renewable energy. Sounds like a dream, right? With solar panels, it's a reality.
So far looking good. Let's go ahead and check to see if it did get the phone number in there. I'm going to scrub to the end of the video and the reply yes thing.
Reply yes now or call 863-588-7413 to cut those electricity bills and go green with solar panels.
Wow, that looks great, right? So all we need to do now is click download and download this video. And then we're going to take that video, guys, and we're going to upload it over to our Instagram page that we created, our Facebook fan page, our YouTube channel as a short form content, like short, and then a TikTok as a TikTok. And that's it. The leads are going to start coming in. They're going to start forwarding. You're going to keep an eye on your reporting tab. And then from that point, you're going to go ahead and close the deal by reaching out to them. You know, shoot them an email and say, hey, we'd like to keep sending you leads. It's $80 per call. And you start making money. And it's just that easy. You know, it keeps going and going and going. You can keep creating more videos if you want. Also, you can create an AI-generated website. So let me show you how to do that. So the way that we do that is we use this website builder from Hostinger. Now, this is an AI-generated website builder. I'll show you how to get access to it in a minute. But here's how it works, and it builds it out on WordPress as well, which is really nice. So you literally don't have to be a coding expert or a programmer to do this. You don't need really any technical experience at all, thanks to the power of AI. You're going to name your website something. I recommend you name it something generic like Solar Experts Winter Garden. Okay, you've also probably seen some of my other lead generation websites where I did something like Cedarburg Roofing Pros or First Moving Service, right? They're generic. It's not someone's name. It's not like Bob's Roofing. You just want to make it generic, just generic words in there. Now we're going to describe the site. We're going to say, we offer homeowners solar panel installation in Winter Garden, Florida, and we give free estimates by calling. Actually, we'll just say by calling, and we'll put our phone number in later. Okay, so we're gonna hit create on this. This is really, really easy to do. And it's gonna start picking out colors. It's gonna throw stock images in there for us. It's going to generate the entire website, guys, on WordPress without you lifting a finger. I wish that I had access to this when I started doing this business model, because this would have saved me so much time, so much learning curve, and now it's done all automatically thanks to AI. And by the way, guys, I do have links to this in step 5 in the Google Doc. So you can go ahead and go to step 5 and you'll see, the step-by-step. Okay, here it is. It built it out already. Look at how crazy this is. A full-blown website. We're ready to generate leads with it. We can confirm and edit. We can scroll down to the bottom where the phone number is and start entering in our tracking phone number here. Just like that. Look at that. So easy to actually do this and get everything set up. And what we can do is we can take this website, guys. Not only can we get it showing up in Google, because we're going to, continue to add more pages to it, have DeepSeek write us articles and things like that, but we can take this website and stick it on our videos. We can put it in the description of our YouTube video that we upload. And that's just going to multiply the results and the leads that we're getting, because it's going to look even more professional. These videos are going to count as backlinks, which is going to make the site rank in Google. And we're going to get even more leads coming in. Here's an example of one of my lead generation websites from doing this exact same thing. If you go to Google right now and search for Cedarburg Roofing, it's the top result right here. And it's a site that looks almost identical to the one that we just generated, where you get the free quote for a new roof. And guess what? This is a Dialhawk tracking phone number. So again, I will have a link to that AI website WordPress builder inside of the Google Doc. If you leave a comment, you can get access to that. Otherwise, you can visit pauljames.com/hosting. I will leave that link in the description of this video as well. Like I said, they have plans for as low as $2.99 a month. If you click claim this deal, you can pick the plan that works best for you. Most of you guys are probably going to fall under this business plan, to be honest with you though, which is $3.99 a month. And if you hit choose plan, you can enter in my discount code over here on the right. Once this loads, where it says have a coupon code, you can enter in code PaulJames and hit apply, and it'll give you an additional 10% off to save even more money. So that brings it down to just $3.59 a month on the business plan. And if you go over here and choose a period, if you choose longer period or a shorter period, it'll raise or lower the price depending on the terms, like the amount of time that you decide you want to go with. All right, guys, so you now know how to use DeepSeek to go ahead and build a multi-million-dollar business just like Home Advisor. You have the prompts. If you just leave me a comment and you share this video, I will reply to your comment with the Google Doc with all the prompts that we used here today. You have access to a killer call tracking software at a crazy deal, just $50. You can go get access to that. Check the link in the description, pauljames.com/activate. You know the AI generated video tools we use in videocreator.com. You know the hosting we use to use the AI powered website builder, which was pauljames.com/hosting. You literally have access to everything. There's no reason that you can't go and start doing this right now today. And I recommend you get on it very quickly, because like I said, This website, DeepSeek, is so powerful right now that the US government is trying to ban it. So share this video, get the word out there so that more people can see this before it dies out. We want to make sure that everyone can see this video. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe. I will see you next time. I'm Paul James. Peace out.